Really, Michigan? I have to do this again? What the heck happened? You had a lead. You were up. You had the lead at halftime. I'm talking about Michigan basketball, by the way. Yes, I do care. How? You were up by, 12 points at one point? And then, I did watch highlights, by the way. And I did talk to my friend about it while it was going on, because I couldn't watch it while it was going on. He was telling me everything. Steeler Dude 11, he was telling me everything that was going on because I couldn't watch it. But after the game was over, I watched highlights of it, and I was disgusted. We had a pretty darn good first half, and then we blew it in the second half. I know towards the end of the first half, we started to look like crap, and we were missing everything, and that kind of caught up to us. We were up by like 12 or something, and then they made it like a 6-point game. Michigan State did. And for those of you who don't know, this was a pretty important game. This game basically determined who got the number 1 seed in the Big Ten tourney. And now, because we lost, we're number 3, right behind Purdue. So we still have another chance. So I guess I shouldn't be too upset, but we've lost to them twice. We went through the entire 2018 part of the season undefeated. Then we lost 5 games. 4 of the 5 are road games. We were undefeated at home until we lost to MSU at home, 77-70. I could get over that game because we had a second chance, but seriously, and that was kind of back and forth. We really tried, and we gave it our all, and we weren't able to do it. But we had our second chance at Michigan State, and we were up, and we looked way better than they did. They looked horrible. They missed shots. We made shots. We were up by a lot. The Michigan State coach, I don't know his name, but he was angry. He was pissed. He was yelling. He was like, "What's going on? Why are we losing by so much?" And then towards the end of the first, we started to suck a little bit. I don't know. We started missing shots, and that carried into the second half where we hardly. I don't know what happened, man. What was the final score? It was 75-62. But it was like, what was it? It was like 35-29 at halftime. But then they scored a ton of points in the second half. They had a way better second half. They made every shot, and we kept missing layups. How do you miss layups? And Iggy, he kept fouling people and giving them free throws and giving them second chances. And we kept getting fouls and screwing up and making dumb decisions. And then by the time the second half started and we were in the second half, John Beeline was the one standing on the sideline yelling and screaming at the players to do better and not miss freaking layups. How do you miss layups so many times in a row? You miss so many layups in their most simple shot in basketball. You can't miss them. Now, I know I sound way angrier than the Ohio State game, but I'm not. Because we still have a second chance. The football game, we didn't have a second chance. We had one chance and we blew it. We had one chance, and I wasn't about to come out here and start making a video because, like during the game or after the game, like right after the game was over, because it was like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, whatever it was. At least for where I live, it was. And it was dark outside, and it was cold outside. It's still cold. It's better than it has been, but still. Sweatshirt weather, basically. It's like 35 out there. But This is the only place I can make videos. If you wonder why I make videos in my car, it's because there's nowhere else I can go to yell about this crap. It's like Michigan decided we don't want to win, so we're going to take a big crap in the middle of the court and not know what to do and keep missing and look as bad as any other team would. Towards the bottom of the Big Ten. We looked like a Penn State. By the way, we lost to them when we faced them at their stadium. We lost to, and then 2019 started, and we lost to Wisconsin in a bad game. Then we lost to Iowa in a horrible game. Of course, it's gotta be Iowa. Freaking Iowa. And then we lost to Penn State, at home. At Penn State. Then we lost to MSU and at home, and that was our first loss of the season at home. We were like 17-0, now we're 17-1. And then we won some more, and then we lost. Who else did we lose to? Oh, Michigan State again. Oh, I'm an idiot. So we lost to them twice. And I can't think that if we're going to face Michigan... By the way, if we face Michigan State again, it's at Michigan State because they got the 1 seed. So, yeah, we might have a third chance, but... what's the likelihood of us winning? I mean, we've lost them twice. We probably don't deserve it. We're probably not good enough. Which is ridiculous because we had a better record than them. And I thought, at the beginning of the season, Villanova, they're really good. We beat them 73-46, man. And then we just kept winning and winning. We were undefeated. We were number 2 at one point, right behind Duke. We needed Duke to lose. And then when Duke loses, so do we. To Wisconsin. It just lets you know that Michigan always lets you down, man. I wanted to roll myself into a ball and never come out of my room again. I just wanted to roll up into a little ball and get underneath my bed and not show up for a little while. And I know I sound like a complainer, typical Michigan fan, but I have every right to complain about it. It's ridiculous. I wouldn't be complaining if it was close and Michigan State won on a buzzer beater or whatever. But the fact that we fell apart and we had a big lead at one point, there is no excuse for why we should have let them come back. This was for the 1 seed. This was important. This is too important to be messing around. And then, why do we keep going for layups if they're not working? It's like my friend Steeler Dude 11 said. You do the same thing over and over. It's the definition of insanity. You do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. We kept going for layups and missing them. But then the one time we go for a 3 and we make it, it's too late. They're already up by 12. They won by 13 points. 13! We were never up by that much. We were up by 12 at one point. This is what it was like. The chances of each team winning went up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, actually, no. It was Michigan going, up here, and then Michigan was like, brrr, they went down, and then by the time the game was over, it said Michigan State has pretty much 100% chance of winning. The game was over with like 4 minutes left. How? It's ridiculous. How do we let something like that happen? I don't know. This isn't the video that I wanted to make. This isn't the video that I planned on making. But I have another video planned. WWE's having a Fastlane pay-per-view tonight, which is completely worthless right before WrestleMania. So I'll make a prediction video on that, because that actually gets views and people care. So I'll make that. But I didn't plan on making this video today. I didn't want to be upset about anything. But I am. Michigan's a disappointment. Why do they disappoint me all the time? It's like, it's always a big game. You get killed by OSU, who we beat in basketball, but who cares? They're terrible in basketball. Ohio State is. We lose to Ohio State. We get killed by them in football, which I'm still upset about. And then we lose to Michigan State in basketball. We were up like 20 to 8 or something like that at one point. We were up by that much. We had over 20 points before they had 10. And they still beat us. How ridiculous is that? Anyways, I think I'm done ranting because this video is going too long. And I'm sure you're tired of listening to me. But, yeah, that was a bad game. That was disappointing. Just listening to my friend over the phone tell me what was going on and how it continuously got worse and worse was just the most depressing thing I ever heard him say. He sounds so depressed, and I was depressed, and I was like, oh, come on, man, are you kidding me? But that's it. That's the video. Thanks for watching, and if you liked it and if you care, consider subscribing. I don't make videos like this often. Trust me, I don't rant all the time. I make videos that I care about, and often they don't get any views, but the videos I don't really care about get 1,900. I don't know why. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully it's not another rant for a very long time.